What if one joke, one phone call could get someone killed? And what if weeks later, someone called you back, not to talk, but to make you suffer the same way they did? Because that's exactly what happens in Don't Hang Up. And by the end of this night, no one walks away the same. Brady and Sam are the kind of people the internet loves. Late night prank callers. They record everything. Fear, anger, panic, and turn it into content. To them, it's harmless. Just jokes. Just views. But one night, they call the wrong number. It starts like every other call. Dial tone, ringing. Then, a man answers. But instead of yelling or hanging up, he just listens. Quiet, calm, too calm. The boys laugh, thinking they found the perfect target. But then the man asks a simple question. What are your names? They joke, give fake answers. And then he says their real names. Brady, Sam. The laughter stops instantly. Something feels wrong. Sam tries to hang up, but the call won't end. And then the man says something that changes everything. I can see you. At first, they don't believe him until he starts describing their house, their room, what they're wearing, every detail. Perfect. Panic sets in. They check the doors, the windows. Nothing. No one there. But then, a noise echoes somewhere in the house. A door creaks. A floorboard shifts. They're not alone. That's when the rules come. They're going to play a game. And if they hang up, someone dies. To prove it's real, the caller targets their families. Brady's parents, Sam's girlfriend. He's already been watching them, learning their routines, planning this. Through hacked cameras and phones, he shows them glimpses, just enough to prove he's close, and that he can reach anyone they care about. Brady tries calling his parents. No answer, just ringing, over and over again. The caller lets that silence sink in before speaking again. They can't hear you. And in that moment, Brady realizes something might have already happened. Sam isn't safe either. His girlfriend becomes part of the game. Used as leverage, her fear turned into a weapon against him. Every second they hesitate puts the people they love closer to danger. Then the truth finally comes out. This isn't random. This is revenge. Weeks earlier, the boys made a call. Just another prank. An older woman answered. They mocked her, scared her, pushed her too far. What they didn't know was that she had a weak heart. After they hung up, she panicked, collapsed, and died. The last thing she heard was them laughing. The caller's voice turns colder than ever before. That was my mother. And everything clicks. This isn't just punishment. It's personal. He's not trying to scare them. He wants them to feel exactly what she felt. Helpless, terrified, alone. From that point on, the game gets darker. He forces them to confess everything. Every cruel prank. Every person they hurt. He makes them turn on each other. Blaming, shouting, breaking down. Their friendship starts to fall apart under the pressure because now it's not funny anymore. Now it's real. The caller pushes them further and further, giving them impossible choices. Hurt each other, or someone they love gets hurt. Tell the truth, or face consequences they can't undo. And the worst part, he's always watching through their screens, their cameras, everywhere. There's no escape. The house becomes a trap. Every shadow feels alive. Every sound feels like him getting closer. Brady keeps trying to reach his parents, but there's only silence, and that silence says everything. By the time the game reaches its final moments, they're not the same people anymore. The confidence is gone. The laughter is gone. all that's left is fear, guilt, and the realization that all of it, was caused by them. One call, one joke, one moment they thought didn't matter. And when the line finally goes dead, there's no relief, no feeling of safety, because the damage is already done. To them, to their families, to everyone involved. Don't Hang Up isn't just about a killer on the phone. It's about consequences, about how something that feels small in the moment can destroy lives. Because sometimes the scariest part isn't the person on the other end of the line. It's realizing they might have a reason to call you.